Hi there, I'm Sam. This is the 3 minutes X value time again. So today I'm gonna cover this topic on what's one thing that make us all that's what's one thing that make us all equal. So take for example the successful people that you look up to, you admire, or like rich people such as successful people such probably Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, um, names that you can think of, Gary Vee. So all these or Anthony Robin, all these people, they are very successful in their expertise, their industry, and what they are good at, and they make a lot of money. But before that, they create a lot of value. So they come from various background. Apart for those names that I just mentioned, there's also those that celebrities or those who inherit fortunes from their families, their parents. So in terms of background, where we are born, what we're going to study, who's our parents, blah blah blah, where we're going to stay, all this, there's definitely inequality in this world. It's unfortunate to say it's an unfair world. Like, how come some people are like born with silver spoon, or how come somebody got better jobs, better pay, etc. But there's one key thing that make us all equal. That is time. So everybody have the same 24-hour in this world. No matter you are the politician, the president of a country, the governor of the country, the richest guy, the wealthy guy, the top 10, the Forbes 30, etc. All of us, there's one thing that makes us all equal. That's our time. You and I, everybody has only 24 hours in a single day, 365 days in a year. So how we actually make use of this time is the key. So in the past, I spent a lot of my time like idling, doing dumb things. Not dumb things at that point of time. It's interesting, it's fun. Like probably like into gaming, spend a lot of time on gaming, watching animation. I spend hell lot of time watching animation. I catch those like 100 episodes, 20, 30 episodes, even dramas, movie, all the fun things on social media, etc. So I'm guilty myself, but there's always time to 1% better, improve ourselves, improve myself. So the small little discipline habit was a good change for me to better use of my time. Oh, it's 3 minutes again. So what I want to cover is on the time. Time is the most important asset. And if you haven't watched this movie before called In Time, go watch it. It's a very nice movie. Although I just said make good use of your time, but this movie is nice because it actually literally tell us that the characters inside, they are all, after they pass, I think 21 or something, or some age I can't remember. So they are that on their wrist, on their arm, there'll be a time clock actually get triggered, so they'll stay at that age. So after that, their lifespan will be determined by this time on their hand. So when their time is, it will keep tickering down. So when the time is up, they are dead. But those who have a lot of time, they either by working, produce, gambling, whatever. Those who have a lot of time, they have all the time in the world. They can live like forever as long as they have time, and they have all the good things, all the options in the world. They can buy things with time. So how do you actually spend your time? How do you actually so right now, this morning I actually while traveling on the boat right to Macau, I actually think of like I did a few posts on Instagram. So one of it also cover about time, like how to actually make additional income stream while you're asleep. So time how those rich and successful people, they can actually use time to get more, use money to get more time. Like they can pay for like quicker flight, they can get a faster ride, get a private jet, whatever. But for the most of us, the average was, we have to trade our time for money. We have to be at work and trade the time for money. So how do we actually get out of this? So probably you can spend some time and think about it. How are you spending your time? How do you actually make better use of it? Start tracking your time. So that's the first step. Again, VSGS, break it down to the most simple action that you can do, and start do the first action first. So with that, thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. VS and GS.